Yo, what is up, bros? Today we're diving deep into a topic that's got everyone talking. Countries with surprisingly high numbers of single women. We're talking about real societal factors, cultural quirks, and even some historical events that have shaped the dating landscape in these countries. From the land of the rising sun to the heart of Europe, we'll be exploring why finding a partner is proving to be a challenge for women in these nations. So grab your snacks, hit that subscribe button, and let's jump right into the fascinating world of love, or the lack thereof, in these countries with surprisingly high numbers of single ladies. First up, we're heading east to the land of anime, sushi, and apparently a whole lot of single ladies, Japan. Japan's intense work culture leaves little time for dating, and women often feel pressured to choose between career and family. There's also a demographic shift with a declining birth rate and an aging population, leading to a smaller pool of eligible bachelors. So it's a combination of factors making it tough for Japanese women to find love in the land of the rising sun. Next, we're traveling to the vast expanse of Russia, a land that stretches from Europe to Asia, covering over 17 million square kilometers. This is a country known for its harsh winters, where temperatures can plummet to bone-chilling lows and snow blankets the landscape for months on end. It's also famous for its vodka-fueled nights, where the spirit flows as freely as the conversations, and surprisingly, a surplus of single women. Russia has a serious man shortage, thanks in part to historical events like World War II, which decimated the male population, leaving a lasting impact on the demographics. Add to that factors like high rates of alcoholism and accidents among men, and you've got a recipe for a lopsided dating pool where women outnumber men significantly. So, while Russian women are known for their beauty, resilience, and strength, many are finding themselves single and searching for love in a country where the odds aren't exactly in their favor. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, except that the haystack is covered in snow, making the search even more challenging. And you're freezing your butt off, battling the elements as you navigate the complexities of love and life in this vast frozen land. From the icy plains of Russia, we're heading south to the land of pizza, pasta, and passionate romance, Italy. Italy, despite its reputation for amore, is also facing a growing number of single women. Italian men are taking their sweet time to settle down, often delaying marriage and fatherhood well into their 30s or even 40s. This leaves Italian women in a bit of a predicament. They're caught between traditional expectations and a modern reality where men are dragging their feet when it comes to commitment. It's like waiting for your pasta to cook. You know it'll be worth it eventually, but man, is it taking forever? Next, we're hopping over to Germany, the land of beer, bratwurst, and apparently a whole lot of single ladies. Germany is known for its rich culture, delicious food, and vibrant festivals. But there's another interesting trend that's emerging. Germany has a highly educated and career-focused population, and this goes for both men and women. The pursuit of higher education and professional success is a common goal. Women in Germany are killing it in the workforce, breaking glass ceilings, and achieving financial independence. They're not just participating, they're leading and excelling in various fields. This shift in priorities, combined with a culture that values independence and personal space, has led to a rise in singlehood, particularly among women. They are embracing their freedom and enjoying solo activities. They're perfectly content building their own empires, thank you very much. Many are starting their own businesses and becoming entrepreneurs. It's like trying to find a parking spot in a crowded city. It's not impossible, but it takes time, patience, and a whole lot of maneuvering. The dating scene can be just as challenging. So while the German efficiency is great for the economy, it might be slowing down the love train. The focus on career and personal growth often leaves little room for relationships. But don't worry, love isn't completely off the table. Many Germans still find time for romance and meaningful connections, balancing their busy lives with moments of joy and companionship. From Germany, we're jetting off to South Korea, the land of K-pop, K-dramas, and surprisingly, a growing number of single women. Behind the glossy facade of K-dramas lies a reality where societal pressures and high expectations make it difficult for women to find lasting love. The pressure to be perfect, combined with long working hours and a competitive job market, leaves little time or energy for dating. It's like trying to win a game with impossible to beat levels. You keep trying, but it feels like you're constantly falling short. Next up, we're traveling to the world's most populous nation, China. Despite its vast population, China is facing a growing gender imbalance, and it all boils down to one controversial policy, the one-child policy. With a traditional preference for sons, many families resorted to sex-selective abortions, leading to a skewed sex ratio. As a result, China now has a surplus of men, estimated to be around 30 million, competing for a smaller pool of women. This has created a hyper-competitive dating market where men are expected to go above and beyond to attract a partner. So while there are plenty of fish in the sea, the competition is fierce. From China, we're heading back to Europe, this time to the sunny shores of Spain. Known for its vibrant culture, delicious food, and laid-back lifestyle, Spain might seem like the perfect place to find love. But even in this land of sunshine and sangria, the dating scene isn't without its challenges. Spain has been grappling with economic woes, including high unemployment rates, particularly among young people. This economic uncertainty has made it difficult for many young Spaniards to afford the costs associated with dating, marriage, and starting a family. When you're struggling to make ends meet, love often takes a back seat to more pressing concerns like finding a job and keeping a roof over your head. From the sunny shores of Spain, where the sun kisses the coastline and the waves dance to a Mediterranean rhythm, we're traveling north to Sweden, the land of Vikings, meatballs, and as it turns out, a whole lot of single ladies. This Scandinavian country is not just about its rich history and delicious cuisine. It's also a modern-day example of progressive living. Sweden is often hailed as a beacon of gender equality. With progressive social policies and a high level of female empowerment, women here are seen leading in various sectors from business to politics, and their voices are heard loud and clear in the fight for equal rights. This emphasis on independence and equality has led to a rise in singlehood, as Swedish women are in no rush to settle down and are perfectly content forging their own paths in life. They enjoy the freedom to explore their interests, whether it's hiking in the beautiful Swedish wilderness or working on innovative projects in cozy cafes. In Sweden, there's less societal pressure to get married and have children, and women are encouraged to prioritize their education, careers, and personal fulfillment. Universities and workplaces are filled with ambitious women who are breaking barriers and setting new standards. It's like trying to assemble IKEA furniture. It can be challenging and require some effort, but ultimately, it's up to you to decide if the end result is worth it. Just like each piece of furniture, every woman's journey is unique and crafted with care, reflecting her personal choices and aspirations. Finally, we're ending our journey in the United States, the land of opportunity, diversity, and yes, a whole lot of single people. Despite the abundance of choices, many Americans are finding it increasingly difficult to find lasting love. From the rise of online dating to the changing dynamics of modern relationships, there are a number of factors contributing to this trend. One major factor is the changing role of women in American society. With more women pursuing higher education, entering the workforce, and delaying marriage and motherhood, the traditional dating script has been flipped on its head. It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. It's complex, challenging, and there's no guaranteed formula for success. So, there you have it, bros. A glimpse into the diverse and often surprising world of singlehood in different corners of the globe. From Japan's workaholic culture to Russia's demographic imbalance, from Italy's mama's boys to Sweden's independent women, we've seen how societal norms, cultural quirks, and historical events have all played a role in shaping the dating landscapes of these nations. But one thing's for sure, being single is not a curse, nor is it a sign of failure. Whether you're single by choice or by circumstance, embrace it. There's a whole world out there to explore, and who knows, you might just find love when you least expect it.